Hello, welcome back to the GOCASE Challenge. I'm Squid CS and you're joining me live from Hamburg for the last map of the week. It's between Nexus Gaming and FNATIC Academy. Thank you so much for joining us here today for this final game of the day. Super excited to be here. Just thanks so much for joining us. It's going to be played on Cash. We're going live into the knife round right here, right now. This is probably going to be an exciting one. No need for notes. We're going to do it all right off the rails. I'm excited about this one. Let's go, ladies and gents. So, here today, looking for this big win. Here, it's going to be the CT start, so probably whoever wins this. And FNATIC Academy will be taking that one over the line first, so probably going to be a CT start for them. Nexus Gaming, probably going to be stuck on that T side. I'm not sure how much this is really going to affect them, though. We've seen some pretty great T sides from Nexus Gaming this tournament, especially on Cash. Their Cash has been pretty good. A bit of a disclaimer. Apparently, Jaxi is playing from some sort of internet cafe. I don't think he's playing from his usual setup, so this is that. One question, do these streams have delays between the game? Usually not. Today we had an hour delay. We did have a match planned for you at 8 o'clock. Florijan09 says, nice shirt. Thank you so much. I'm rocking the purple shirt here today. Live for you on ELC Gaming TV. Let's get into this pistol round, though. Meadow doesn't have his proper clan tag. He should get told off. He should get a big swift telling off by the admin team sometime soon. Let's see how long it takes them. Probably not too long. Anyway, Nexus going to be starting on that CT side. Jaxi rocking the kit smoke combo. 4 players with sets of Kevlar and FNATIC Academy. They've got a smoke flash of their own, so should be going for an execute. This is likely going to be the A split here. You can see they're already onto this site. Nexus completely giving it away without anybody really doing anything. I don't even know if Nexus know that there are players on this site. Jaxi certainly does now as he gets shot in the face. That kit almost, well, precariously loads going down. Obviously, this is going to have to be the retake. This is a common strat on the CT side of Cash. You want to be getting this opening frag if you want to retake this one, though. It's so difficult when you're closing in against the Glocks. I am going to be the first man in. Lands a headshot straight inwards. They've got Canny to deal with from behind, who lands one of his own. They've got a lot of mid-presence here, and this is the disadvantage for Nexus of having no real cover. They don't really have any information either. Zello's hitting shots. I am as well, but that bomb's going to explode regardless. 1-0 for the FNATIC side. And a flurry of frags coming through there for Nexus. It was 5 frags found for them, but 2 of them do keep this body armor alive into the second. And FNATIC Academy going to be rocking a triple AK-47 setup. So a lot of investment into this second round. Alex straight onto mid. Going to mow Jaxi down. It's a lot of mid-control, and obviously you want to be getting up close and personal with these UMPs. Zello just picking one apart from range. It's Canny to drop. Fast headshot there. And Blitz is playing back with the Deagle, so he is one to watch out for. That nade doesn't hit its marker, instead bounces into the corner, rebounds. Now IM's got to hit the headshots with the Deagle. There's the one. They've got a lot of players over here, but they are getting picked apart. There's another one from Alex. Triple kill for him. And BTN is going to be last alive, picked from the side. And that's another round on the board here. No footstep sign. I know. I think it's a GoTV bug today. We can't actually fix that. We've restarted the PC. We've tried to do everything we can, but we couldn't fix that. fix that footstep noise. It's like it on my PC as well, and we're doing we're on different setups, so it's a little bit annoying, but it's just an issue that we can't fix for now. I think the Russian stream will probably have the same issue. It's just a GoTV server thing for the time being. Let's hope it doesn't bug people too much. Matev going to be clawing into this B site with that opening frag. And there's a man from behind. Blitz locking into that corner, but all the kills coming through for these T's. And FNATIC Academy just crunch down on that mid setup. And that's another round on the board for this European mixed squad. Remember the old Gamers Champions just a couple of months ago? Probably coming to the end of that 1 month trial. Now, wonder who's going to stay, who's going to go. It's a bit of a reality show in itself. And you see Jaxi with the AWP now, so this is the first and opening buy round for Nexus. FNATIC Academy going for a solid A execute. We've seen them play Inferno 3 times so far at the GOCASE Challenge. They have had pretty poor CT sides. I'd be expecting this to be quite a long match, considering they start on T. I want to see them up on the 11-12 round marker if they're going to guarantee the close. I'd expect Nexus to have a good T and CT side on this map. DMCSGO says, yeah, I understand. Happened to me when I'm doing demos. Thanks very much, man. Gladly appreciated. But in the meantime, as I read that comment, FNATIC Academy to get slapped away from that A-bomb site. Alex, last player alive, with that C4 on his back. B site open, but you see Blitz is holding down this cross. He could get his knife out and just jump straight in to the B site, but Blitz going to try and take the duel. Is going to try and take this follow-up, and there's Alex for the first frag. He's got a lot of cover. Going to go for the B-hops. Wanted to bait out that AWP shot. He does bait it out, but it lands, and there's a headshot from IM. Alex just having a bit of a laugh in chat. There's the XDs, the FAC as well. Andy Gadd says hello. Hello, Andy. How you doing? Thanks very much for joining us. Zello going for this boost. This is usually a pretty decent boost. Obviously, put into perspective on the A site, you can see a lot. It's quite hard to negate that angle as well, especially the one that Zello's playing. It's meant for a player aiming down in A main, going for just that sneak on through, and he's going to get visual onto you before you even know that he's playing death from above. It's, well, 5 players still alive for both sides as FNATIC Academy trying to take mid control here. Jax is going to lose his face there. And remember, Jax is playing in an internet cafe, so with that AWP, not able to put that one on the board. Matev able to trade it out. This is now going to be reverted to a B split. With Blitz right around this corner, he's got to put the FAMAS to good work. Can hear a lot of footsteps. They're about to close in. 2 and oh, there's a 3. Big triple spray down. Nexus Gaming able to put another one on the board. FNATIC Academy crushed in a couple of seconds. And now a pause from FNATIC Academy. This is an early pause as well. High playing game, says Nexus all the way. Obviously got their support, especially in the Romania region. Hello, Mr. Caster. Can you go view model recall 0? Sorry, I don't take requests. Sometimes. You could send your email to jamie@elcgaming.com. I might reply to you. I reply to mail from there. Got a lot of fan mail to jamie@elcgaming.com. Lots and lots of it. That last round, a good showing. Jodo, you could call me Squid CS or Squid or Darling, whatever floats your boat. So, a pause. This seems technical. Here, you can see them taking a lot of time. They've not got money into this one as well, so finally go for a couple of buy-ups. So, maybe getting back into this game in the next couple of moments. This is a tactical pause. So it does come to fruition that this isn't technical, that they are going for the discussion here. But they've spent a lot of time. I think this tactical pause should probably be over at this point. And it is. So, back live with this one. Alright, back into this next round. Just a default setup for Nexus Gaming. They could really break FNATIC Academy in the next couple of rounds. If Nexus make this 4 or 5-3, this could certainly be a bit of a shutdown in the first half. They'll have economy at that point. They'll be able to put a lot of rounds on the board. FNATIC Academy going for this wraparound, and Nexus aren't going to get a lot of intel onto this one. It's going to be Zello locked in the corner, BTN for support. Jaxi eliminated once again. He is obviously rendered fairly useless by his predicament right now, and they're not going to get a stand-in for him. He's only on 1 frag, and he was the player having complaints earlier on today about how he's having to play this game. So he's not going to be too happy about that one. And Nexus going to be closing up this scoreline. It's a double up setup. Jaxi getting that out once again. Lots of investment from him, nevertheless. When I'm playing on a worse PC, I think I'd want to be going and sticking to more gimmicky plays. Seven gets his face spotted there. Canny trying to go for the big spray down. Canny's been the most influential player this tournament so far, especially for this FNATIC Academy side. And BTN trying to go for a big spray down downstairs. Hits that follow-up headshot. Now it's only the AWPs. Jaxi and Blitz remain against 4 players. It's FNATIC going to be wrapping in towards the B site. Nexus have nothing in the way of defense over here. Blitz having to go for the fast rotate. Jaxi hot on his heels. But as the smokes land and bloom, they're going to decide to fall back. Oh, Blitz can't even land that one shot. That's unfortunate. Eccles pile driving on to that headshot. And now Jaxi versus 4 in the 7th, trying to keep alive the AWP. He's just got the straight peek here. He wants to try and do a little bit of economical damage, but now forced into the corner. Not going to take a pop shot. He's still on 1 frag, right at the bottom of the scoreboard for this Nexus side. So, AWP still on him. Everybody else with a full buy as well. Everybody else in this server. Can has got the AWP on this. On this T side. Can, obviously, such an influential player. And Eccles going to find that first frag. That was actually Alex, beg your pardon, hitting that headshot. So he's going to back off. It's a 2-1-1 setup. It thins out the defense now that they've been stretched by that death. And Blitz going for the backtrack. Obviously, Jaxi has that AWP still. He's going to find the one and backtrack. So Alex going to be popping the flash over. He's going to be making his way in fast. Jackson goes down early, still stuck on one frag, and Alex is going to be able to single-handedly open it up. I am dropping next, and it's only Blitz remaining. Has that M4, but see, he's stuck in the corner, waiting for somebody to push past it. Goes for a wild spray down, hits the headshots with that M4. And Blitz actually trying to find this headshot here. He's going to be locked into connector. Nice flash out mid. Oh, Alex just sits in the flash. And that is another round for the FNATIC side. So up to 5. We said that we want to see them with a strong T side here. And that's what they're putting on the board. Remember how influential and important this game can be. This one, both teams having a 1-2 record. The loser, of course, eliminated from this tournament. Nexus coming back from 0-2. They knocked Isaaco Boars out of the tournament previously, 16-13. They haven't had the strongest showing, so FNATIC Academy, if there was ever a chance to really show what you're made of, it would be here today against a slightly weakened Nexus side. The eco works out. They only drop one man. That's Alex dropping, but he's going to be able to buy up. Look at all that cash. He's on like $10,000. He's got bags of the stuff, spades of money. Going to go for the boost on towards mid. Jaxie trying to hold it down. Look at him just going for the intel play. Looking for information on mid. Blitz absolutely crunching down on the attack there. Alex going to hit a follow-up headshot onto mid. This is still a 4 versus 2 in an impossible situation for FNATIC Academy. And I am almost spraying him down through that smoke. And Matev taking so much damage there. He didn't get spotted out, but this smoke damage is brutal. Loving the Molotov there. Blitz. Oh, he just sits in the flames, taking shots. Able to drop another one. And now this 1 versus 2. Near on impossible for Matev. Big spin AK-47. Has to hit the headshots. That bomb is down. He's got 2 CTs to contend with. Has to get back here and both peeking him at the same time. But he's able to scramble away with that C4 on his back. So straight towards the A site. No messing about. He's going through Squeaky, though, so a change of pace. And with 40 seconds left, it's all about what can Nexus do. It should be an easy retake for them. As soon as they know that the bomb's down, they're going to be able to go for this rotation. Matev just looking for somebody to peek, exposing their head early. Wants somebody to make a mistake. He's going to be able to get this bomb down regardless. Probably, well, he could go for any plant here. But instead, he's going to go for this aggressive one towards the back of quad. And, oh, looking for the headshots early. Could eliminate Zello here, but he misses by a whisker. And now those flashes are piling in. He's locked into the corner, though. And he is waiting for the heads. It's going to be Zello to peek first. He's got the more engaged and aggressive angle. Both now switching positions. And, oh, he swings out. IM's able to hit the follow-up spray down. They do spot that bomb as well in the back line, so a 2 versus 1 play to perfection from Nexus as they salvage the AWP and another round on the board. They're making this opening half as close as possible. 6-4 here. They do need a couple more, though, before this half comes to a close. Remember that there's play on both sides of this map. I'd be preferring Nexus on the T side, but we need to see what they're made of on the CT side first. That's where they're starting. Jaxie drops early, and it's Zello on mid to find that spray down. They're just waiting for FNATIC Academy to walk into this one here. A big mistake made with the man advantage, but can he should be able to capitalise here. Locked into the corner. He only trades. That could have been a two-piece there. Instead, it's going to be Matev coming inside. Blitz there with the trader. And another one right from the back. They've got a good duel onto Alex. A 1 versus 3. Shouldn't be possible. Should be Nexus closing up this scoreline once again. You can see diving and darting upwards. Alex taking the tags away. 30 seconds remaining. They're actually leaving the B site completely. With Zello's flank in, they know that this is going to be an intake, and there's Blitz for the quick peek. 5 to 6. Flash looking like it's going to be high up in the air for IM. He wants to just toss this one upwards as they push into the site, but looks like it's probably not going to be a B-take with the bomb stacked elsewhere. And Nexus Gaming playing passive on the A site with nobody going for any aggressive pushes. Nexus goes for calculated risks. When they are a man down, guns down, with an eco or a force buy, they'll likely go for mid pushes, the boosts. They'll be going for maybe an aggressive boost on the B site, but right now they're not doing that whatsoever. You see Alex being hurt back there by that Molotov. So, nades into the B site. This is a slight distraction from proceedings. You can see that a 5 rifle set up on the FNATIC Academy should be going for an A split. This is one of their favourite approaches. Now Nexus with just Zello playing pincer on the A site with BTN holding back. Have to do this all alone. And he goes down. And it's a straight double entry. Jaxi from behind can only find one. And now Blitz playing the back angle, needs to find a headshot here, does find a fast one. Now a 2 versus 2 as they do make their way inside. Blitz has a couple of angles to check. Matev pincered back at quad and he's the only man left. He's here holding really passive. And he gets mollied out as well. So out in the open, nails that headshot. Doesn't manage the second. Going to be Blitz with the double. And they want to go for a technical pause as they close the scoreline. That's Jaxi dropping out. Remember that Jaxi is playing from an internet cafe today on a 60 frames per second, 60 hertz monitor. So he is... don't K him. Yeah, Readers, I like that. It's okay. All right, Sarah. I love it. I love the banter that these two teams have. It's actually a bit refreshing, I must say, to see teams joking about with each other like this. I remember one game that I saw back on Train ages ago, and it was it was like, oh, who was it? It was a Manatee versus somebody. That team with like Robin and Robin and like a couple of controversial players, let's say, on that team. And the opponents, it was like, I can't even remember who they were, but they were thinking that Manatee were hacking and Robin was hacking, and they were trash talking him the whole time. And we had chat open, and we had like 3,000 people in the chat, and they were absolutely just like going like so hard on Robin. They were just like absolutely just destroying this guy, and he was like fighting back and like swearing at them and using slurs. And I can't remember, that was when I was really early to casting as well. I was like a couple of weeks in. I was just here with like my mouth open like, oh, they can't do that, they can't say that, that's unbelievable. Well, Robin's still playing. Can't remember who it was. It was like a Russian team or something. I gotta find that. That was on like Hellcase Season 3. Something like that. Caster, please send me one drug portion. Nah, they're all for me, man. I'm taking all the drugs. Right before I go live on air, I just do them all. Do all the drugs. So Juxie's only on 2 frags thus far. He has been severely... he's got 20 loss. Echo says he's got 40. Having a loss off. Jax is gone again, so... I wonder how Nexus are going to play this one. I wonder if they're going to get in a stand-in. I would have played with the stand-in instead of having Jaxie coming out of an internet cafe. I think I'd prefer to have a stand-in. Jaxie's a very good player, but sometimes you get put in a situation where your equipment just isn't good enough. And that's just maybe what we're seeing today. So let's have a look at this scoreboard. Blitz is on 15 and 8. Zello on 11 frags. I am on 9. On the T side, 14 frags for Alex, who's sitting right at the top, sitting pretty as well. He's got 106 ADR. Blitz is almost on 120 average damage per round. And Jaxie only finding 42. He's not the lowest player, though. That's actually Canny, who's been one of the most significant players in this entire tournament, pretty much responsible for FNATIC Academy not going 3-0 down. But he hasn't showed up just yet. Very dangerous player. I'll say that Zello's probably the one to watch out for. His ratings probably... I'd rate him higher than any other member of this, like on this server right now. I think that Zello's a pretty fundamentally strong player. Looking at the results, looks like Nexus just had a close showing against Game Agents. I don't know if that was... Yeah, that was just 2 hours ago. So they 16-13'd. And Jaxie got 17 frags in that, so I don't know if he is just struggling as of late or what's going on. I think Jaxie's a good player. I think Jaxie's good enough. I think that Nexus would have... Oh, all the teams they're all at LAN. Oh, they're all at the Asia Masters LAN, are they? They're all in Belgrade. They're all in Serbia. That's where they are. Oh, that's interesting. So they're all playing from the same place. Okay. So the reason why I say that, by the way, guys, is because we were reading the chat initially, and they were saying that that they were playing on like horrible equipment. They were playing on like 60 hertz monitors and bad internet and stuff. I don't know if that's true or whether they were memeing or what's going on, but and then Jaxie not showing up initially made me kind of think. Yeah, no, so, but yeah, they're all at that, the Asia Masters LAN. So that's interesting. I don't know what equipment that they're given there. I don't know if it's good stuff, it's bad stuff, but Jaxi, the one having it, everything just kind of fell into the right place for it to be Jaxi having to play at an internet cafe. I haven't followed this event either. We've been working so hard to bring you the Counter-Strike action. So yeah, I didn't actually notice that these guys were not playing from home. Should be getting back into this one fairly soon. Wonder what's happening here with this pause though, with this timeout. The Nexus are gonna have to get in a, I don't know. I assume that they don't have to go for a stand-in since sat next to him, but you never know. I am a fan of Nexus's CT side, but so far today, 6-6, they are holding up here, and we've seen some really poor CT showings from FNATIC Academy. So, what's everybody doing in the chat? I'm watching the chat here. Did we just get the guy? Did loads of people just donate bits? Or was that yesterday? That was maybe yesterday. I didn't see that. Dzyab. Who's Dzyab? What is happening in this chat, guys? Chill. Calm down, fellas. Calm down, everybody. So, Jax is back in. Let's see. So, when are we getting back in? Oh, no, they said that we got it fixed. And then they're asking for stand-ins. Oh, and IM's gone now as well. They're all dropping out. So, console said that they need 5 minutes or they have to get a stand-in. That's what the super admin has told them to do. Getting the real admin to tell them what to do. So apparently they're going live in the next minute. I got told that as soon as this GoTV delay's done, they'll be live back in the game. They say Jaxi, third world country. They're in Serbia right now, so I'm not sure what that really means. Maybe not. But yeah, let's see what happens. Maybe they're not live. Ah, look at this. They're back in the action. They're not going to let this deter them. Back in the game, freeze time cancelled. Let's watch some more CS. We've got a couple of rounds of this first half remaining. And they're going fast into the B site, so good change of pace from FNATIC Academy. Should be able to catch Nexus off guard, but Blitz absolutely annihilates them. A quad kill there for him, and he is certainly going for this ace. Straight flat through the smoke, big spray down, and Blitz able to find the ace here. 7-6, Blitz doing all the work, and that is Nexus just shutting down a push, shutting down a rush. That was against a full buy. He manhandled that rush like he was playing against Glocks. Scout pistols on FNATIC Academy, going for the buy-ups in the last couple of rounds here. This is a quadzy. You can see that everybody around the 15 to 2,000 marker. And BTN gonna hit a nice follow-up fast headshot. Nice flick from Zello. And this is likely round over already, unless Canny can do something big with the scout and everybody else with the pistols, but I'm not sure that's gonna necessarily happen. BTN taking a tag in the hand. Oh, and behind, Zeller needs a bit of support. He doesn't get it. Jaxi instead shoots him. Shoots him down. No loyalty here in Serbia tonight. Scout pickup. Meadow going towards the B-bomb site. Shoots one of those vents out, but not the second. You can see that it's IM playing in the corner. He gets spotted out. Straight headshot inwards. No head armor there, so unable to rattle off a shot. BTN just asking if they want the AWP. Jax is on 2 frags, so he hasn't done anything just yet. So, FNATIC Academy, one final buy to put a 7th round on the board. This would be their weakest T-side that we've seen this tournament so far. And that's absolutely not what you need in an elimination match. Echo's chasing away that AWP. Jaxie's pretty much hit nothing this whole series. Obviously just the best of 1 as well, and we're almost halfway through. Nexus known to have quite a slow CT side as well. A slow T side as well, so going to be looking to shut this one down. Trades come through, and with 8 to 6 on the board, I think FNATIC Academy really need this one on cash. There's no backing out here for them. And with a minute left on the clock, they are going to be going towards this B-bomb site. That's going to be the avenue of approach, with Eccles up first. He's going to be darting straight inwards, so this AWP on A going to get no action. Instead, it's Jaxie's AWP to chip in first. Blitz as well. Jaxie in for the double. This cameraman's going absolutely wild. And it's just Meadow left. Probably going to get sidelined here. He's been spotted out as well. Just spray down. That's a 9 to 6 half. Second half, wanting to get into this one quick. Obviously, we've been plagued with a short delay here. But we are getting back into the action. Second pistol round. And it's Jaxie getting out the nades this time once again. He has really struggled so far this series. So much that I expected that he was playing on a terrible PC. Maybe he still is, but it means that his whole team is as well. And they're winning star points right now from FNATIC Academy, who haven't been famed for their CT side so far, especially on cash. Map like this, and Alex doesn't spot out any information there on the backtrack. It's going to be Nexus going for probably an aggressive B take. Matev forced off that angle, and they are making their way through here. BTN, straight headshot right to the back of that corner, and it's Canny to chip in from behind, fighting a pair of headshots. He's making his way closer, another one, a third. Canny doing all the damage. It's just Jaxie left, and he's going to be eliminated by Canny as well. What a monster, doing all 4 frags. 9-7. Exactly what FNATIC Academy needed. A good start in this half. We've seen them crumble on the CT side of Inferno, but right here today, they do have a chance. Picking through with the Deagle first. Nexus, obviously, with the follow-up buys. You want to be putting pressure on the CT side, not letting their economy blossom and bloom out of control. And you also want to be contesting and contending for these rounds. These early ones. And that's exactly why Jaxi, opening headshot, straight into the face of Matev. Eccles trades one back, but it's mid-control from Nexus. And FNATIC Academy do have to go elsewhere. They're now being pincered, held onto this A-bomb site. And Zello almost finds that flick. Meadow able to eliminate him. Electricals from behind as well. It's going to make this a 1 versus 3 as BTN going to catch Meadow reloading, but Meadow catches him in the face with that one. So leveling up the scoreline. They're within 1. One round separates these teams here. Nexus Gaming, well, that's probably going to get closed up right now. They've only got $400 of extra investment, extra cash. That's the P250, and oh, there's a Deagle shot straight from Zello. Maybe I did my maths slightly wrong. Never do maths right there, kids. Can he? Forced away. He's only got 7 bullets left, so he's going to have to use them wisely. And there's another headshot. Need to charge this guy down. And instead, Alex going to annihilate them from behind. So 9-9. That's everything all wrapped up. People saying this view model's disgusting. What's wrong with this view model, guys? People always complain about the view model. I don't understand what's up with it. I'm going to redo the Observer again, folks. So, 9-9, and FNATIC Academy rotating about this one. It's the shots coming through. Going to funnel into Alex here, so Jackson needs to trade this off. He finally goes down. 2 versus 3, and this is going to be a crucial one. With the FNATIC Academy pressing inwards, they really do need to get back onto this bomb site. The bomb has not gone down just yet. They're being held away. I am right through this smoke. Can he? Oh, he's going to jump straight down on this side. Easy shot. And that's going to be a 10th round for FNATIC Academy.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
So, 10 rounds on the board for FNATIC right now. Putting together a decent CT side, actually. 4 rounds is actually better than they've averaged in the previous 2 matches. It's the smoke popping off. Zello going to hit that headshot. Nexus going to make their way inside. And with a minute 20 left, Canny is going to hit that flick. FNATIC Academy need to hold them out here. Nexus Gaming about to make this onslaught on towards the A site. They are finding kills left, right, and center. What a crumpled defense! PTN picks his teammate straight through the smoke. It's just Canny left, and he's going to have to hit a flurry of shots with the AWP, and not even going to land the first. So 10 to 10. Nexus make that forced buy work. They didn't have a perfect buy in that scenario, but if you hit the shots, you're going to win all day, all night. 10 to 10. Oh, that nade forces Echoes backwards. He's only got that CZ75. IM forced back, and they're about to go for this push. They have to check for IM here, and they do perfectly. That's a man up here for FNATIC Academy, and now this A push is going to come through. They have to get the bomb over towards this side of the map right here, right now. Zello spots out that man, and it's shoulder gone for Canny. He's going to need that replaced. Zello with the openings, another headshot, and that's the A side defense gone. FNATIC Academy probably have to fall back here, but Matev going to hit a follow-up headshot. And FNATIC, now that has actually reinvigorated them, reignited them to go for this retake. Zello just playing over this smoke grenade. Hits that next headshot, and now popped straight back down. Now they know that there's two men towards the back line. They haven't got the Molotov to weed them out, so they save instead. It's going to be an 11th round for Nexus, and they're about to break the money of FNATIC. They've got absolutely nothing left. It's going to be 11 to 10. I don't know if Alex just saw something there. I saw something on my screen, but I think that was just a glitch, because obviously there's nobody towards that side. I think that, like, box popped or something. Do you see it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I saw there, but some view model bugged, and he reacted to it, and I definitely saw it. I thought somebody was about to peek with a rifle. I thought it was the barrel of an AWP. But it wasn't. There's nobody there. I'm going mad. And now FNATIC Academy have to work with just pistols, just the one AWP. And Matev's going to make his way right into that corner. Funneled in, and now Nexus going for these peaks. They're losing players thick and fast, though, is Canny just taking peaks with the AWP. Now the A push. This is a good response from Nexus. They're going to be able to get out. And that smoke grenade held down. One Echoes from behind. Oh, he's going to be able to trade it back, and that's another round here. FNATIC, good clutch, taking their eyes off the prize for just 1 second. That is 11 to 11. This game is actually pretty damn close. I was kind of expecting this to be over at the half. I kind of mentally checked out, expecting this to be a pretty done deal, but that clutch, and FNATIC can. This has been very back and forth as well. Neither team really being able to put too much on the board. And you see 11-11 here. Nexus Gaming, obviously both teams just 5 away. Anybody betting on this going to 27 or more rounds? They just won their bet. Jaxie using those LAN wall hacks. Looking straight through. Remember that Nexus are playing at LAN here, so they can't be feeling as comfortable as they would be at home. FNATIC obviously just playing from their bedrooms here today. Or maybe they're playing from a team house. I don't think FNATIC Academy actually have a team house, do they? I think that they're just playing from home. I think that's a FNATIC strat now. Just doing the home setup. Maybe somebody knows. Do they play from home? Are they in the team house for a month or something? What goes on with these guys? BTN hits that headshot, and it's going to be Meadow right in the corner here. Misses that spray down. Is saved by Matev there, but he's going to be eliminated, and that's a big blunder. Oh, the bombs drop, though, by Canny. Nice follow-up peek. And now looking for these shots. Obviously, 11-11. That's the scores on the doors. He does charge in. That's the round. Matev, he just took down that bomb diffuser, and now he's not going to be able to get in. Does find that kill. So at least that. But FNATIC Academy, they've stolen back 2 rounds in a row, and 2 rounds that they certainly shouldn't have won. Nexus looking for this A take again. This has been something that has commonly been fairly successful for these Ts. They're going to be swirling this site, but it's not actually going to come to fruition. Looks like Zello's going to be playing it alone, and with the pistols, Nexus are going to be going towards mid. This does look like an A split, but with Blitz rotating around, I think that they're going to probably pop these members through vents. You're kind of second guessing them at this point. Nexus playing all around, and yeah, this is going to be a B split. Probably going to be putting these 2 players through vents. Oh, Blitz catching the headshot. Here's Matev right around this corner. Going to be funneled inwards, but hits both shots. And oh, there's the bomb down. He's got so much control right now. And Eccles going to be trying to do his best simple impression. Does drop down. Didn't have the AWP either. I thought he had the AWP in his hand. It's going to be a 2 versus 3 with BTN just staring his way into vents. Meadow. On it's Canny. From up top, there's the flick. Where's BTN? Canny's just looking for him, prowling on towards his site. And it's the last second one again. The Canny straight inwards. He's got his gun out and he's just trying to do the damage with the pistols, unable to do so. As Matev's on 9 HP, this 1 versus 2 could actually happen. BTN's here stuck in the back of the bomb site. And Matev just waiting for this one, and it's a headshot. Round over. FNATIC Academy, how many rounds have they stolen away? 9 HP. Nexus have got to feel robbed right now. They could get eliminated straight out of this tournament. Right off the back of a lot of these pretty... They've been dominating as well. Nexus, they've been making their way into these sites with big man advantages, but with 9 HP. That one clutched out. Previously, it was Eccles from behind to find a 2K, and a last-second stopped bomb plant from Alex. They're eliminating them all over the board. Nexus even want the unpause, so they're going to be going for this one and going for it with the triple UMP CZ AK-47 setup. For FNATIC Academy, it's AWP, M4, UMP, MP9 as well. It looks like Nexus are going to be going for a B rush here. They're playing all 5 players towards this side of things. And FNATIC Academy going to be held back. Those Molotovs actually getting extinguished on the entry. FNATIC should know that there are a couple of people playing towards this side of the map. And Eccles, right behind their smoke, is going to be going for the opening. So the Molotovs are going to rain in, and Nexus going to be following just behind. The entry coming through right now. Big kills coming in. I am finding that opener. Shots coming in, and Nexus winning these initial engagements. Blitz is going to strike another one down, and now FNATIC Academy might actually even have to rotate off of this one. They're already going for the save. This one pretty much all said and done. The bomb's going to get planted. Nexus almost certainly going to win this round. Going to be 12-13. So 12-13. And they are already on the hunt. You can see Meadow, he's got the MP9. He's playing towards CT spawn. He's waiting for this as the rotates coming in. Matev gonna eliminate one. Nexus losing a lot of rifles on this re-entry. Meadow finding that man in the corner. Oh, almost the second man. And that's FNATIC Academy losing a lot of players left, right, and center. Meadow going to pick up an AK-47 right at the last second. So 12-13. This one very, very close. And 12-13 here. Pistols all round for 2 players of FNATIC Academy. There is a FAMAS, double AK-47, and another rifle there for the CTs, who they have lost a few of these past engagements. 1 round on the board for Nexus there, and that was a good site take. That's exactly what we want to see from this T side. This time it's mid-control, and how are FNATIC Academy going to be able to deal with this? They've got the 2-3 set up, lots of pressure on B, and Zello out towards mid. It's Nexus just taking this one extraordinarily slowly. Oh, Jaxie is going to find that opener. There's Eccles finding the headshot. It was into his head. Not exactly what you want. Matev's still on this site, so with the pistols, still could do something. And oh, he whiffs that one. Jaxie does drop the bomb there. And it's going to be another shutdown, this time for Nexus. (12-13) here. Meadow with this AK-47 is having to fall back here. Nexus closing up the scoreline now for good. It's going to be 13-13. So, Meadow going to be able to save through this AK-47 into the 27th round. It's Nexus holding this B site. The bomb's going to explode. Easy round for Nexus, all things considered. And now FNATIC Academy have a bit of a dilemma. They're only going to have around the 2,000 mark. You see that, barely any money on these 5 players. It's going to be a difficult take for them regardless. So this is going to have to be an eco. Oh, Zello hits that opener as well. Exactly what you need if you're Nexus. He's opening frags. Always so important, even against the pistols. You don't want to walk into a crossfire here. And over towards mid, that's exactly what might happen. All 4 players for the FNATIC Academy side are pincered down. And kills coming through thick and fast for Nexus. An AK pickup. And oh, that was a dink. Down to 2 HP now, but you see Nexus, they have good fallback options. It's to one of these sites, and B site's going to be the play. I'd like to see Matev save that AK-47. Alex playing support to help him do just that. FNATIC aren't going to have all too much money here. It's going to be 4,400, 4,500 on their players. This AK is probably going to get dropped as well. Matev does find another shot, but he's being chased down here. IM's got this angle. They didn't want him to go for a cheeky retake. It's going to be a 14th round for Nexus here as FNATIC. We've seen their CT side crumble twice before actually, this series. Now, it might be 3 strikes and you're out for the Gamers Champions. I am just holding on forklift here. Matev shouldn't go for this peek. Oh, reveals his head. Isn't able to take advantage. 14 rounds on the board. Going to be a straight-up B-take for Nexus Gaming, who are ready for the pounce. They made no noise coming in, and now they just need these openings. Alex only finding the one. Eccles stuck in the back lines here. Great flash. Able to eliminate one. Oh, IM's gone as well. Eccles, back of this site, is able to fight it out all alone. Cannon's going to walk into this one, though. That's a big mistake. Levels it back to a 2 versus 3. And now Eccles maybe even needs to do a little bit more. He's got the triple kill already. Has absolutely saved this round for his teammates. That bomb down in the middle of proceedings. But with a minute left, Nexus Gaming still have to find these frags and get this bomb down. That is a huge play from the UK talent. Molotov's inbound. Matev really funneled in here. It might even stretch at the last second and do a little bit of damage. It doesn't. It dissipates. And now Nexus have to just hit these shots. Zello is going to be the first man in. Has this AWP as they're going for this standard take. Jaxi misses that flick, and it's Matev and Meadow to finish things off. 14-14. Oh, look at this boost. I love this from Zello. It was just a millisecond too late. He could have caught out Matev there, who went back through Z and through towards the A site. Eccles, oh, he could be the next in line. Eccles could certainly get caught off here. Goes for the re-rotation back, can he? Oh, it's a nice headshot. So that's one gone. That AWP raining true. I am eliminated. Remember that Nexus Gaming aren't going to have any money to really talk of. They're going to have between $2,000 and $3,000 at the end of this round if they don't take it. It's going to be a similar showing for the CT side as well. You can see that only one of them have any real money. Matev on 3,500 and everybody else 2,500 or less. Him on 3,500, 2 on 2,500, and 2 on 1,500. Nice flash in. You can see Matev with the AK-47 trying to do the trades, and Meadow finds one and falls back. So they're 2 men up right here as Nexus Gaming taking this one very slowly. With 30 seconds left, Nexus definitely on their last lines. It's Matev to eliminate one, Zello to try and trade it back, and Nexus Gaming getting shut down on their entry to this site. Zello eliminated as well, and that's going to be a 15th round for the Academy side. They are on the home straight here against the Pistols. Nexus Gaming probably just have to do something fast here in what could and should be the final round. If FNATIC can put this on the board. Oh, and it is going to be the rush, probably. Looks like Nexus want this A play. Seeing them just closing in here. And there's only one player. It's Canny at the back of this site with the AWP. So as they make their way in, they are coming through here. Meadows going to only find one. Zello with that shot with the Deagle as well. Canny chased away. And this Molotov doing a lot of damage from Blitz. He's actually being locked in here by the swarm of Molotovs. He's losing players all around him. And it's just BTN and Blitz remaining. Eccles finds him, and it's only Blitz, 1 versus 4. That is Nexus eliminated from the GOCASE challenge. Alex finds that shot. It's 16-14. Game, set, and match. We will see more of FNATIC Academy. That was a good showing for a change. A good showing on the CT side as well. Something that we haven't actually seen from them too often. And Nexus Gaming, unfortunately, had to play from LAN. A minor disadvantage there, and they are going to go home in second to last place with a 1-3 record. An unfortunate showing from them. They definitely wanted a semi-final finish. That's probably what they were aiming for. Anyway, thank you. That is us done for the day and done for the week. Make sure you join us back here Monday. We're going to be back at 4 o'clock CEST to wrap up this group stage. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Really means a lot to have you all watching at home. We'll see you next time tonight. Goodbye.